Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome to today's market overview with Asaf Hussein. And today we will be doing GBPJPY, gold, GBPUSD, and weekly outlook on all fundamentals. First question is, what is the next low for GBPJPY? And then what's going to happen with gold? What's going to happen with the pound dollar? And finally, what's happening with news? So I'm going to do a top to bottom analysis for everyone who's watching new to understand how we look at the markets here at Ministry of Consistency. This is Asaf Hussein, and I'm going to help you understand GBPUSD. First of all, we see we're still holding this institutional drop. We're trying to form more equals. If you go to the monthly, it's going to be very clear how we are forming a very nice monthly equal. And I think this could hold as a resistance level, and we might see it come back lower for some time, at least a 400 or 500 pip drop over a few months. If we go to the daily, we do see a lot of room for buy opportunities after this low has been cleared. If this low is cleared, we're going to look for buy opportunities to ride it up to 1.37 to 1.39. Right now, we're just going to have to see if this low holds or if we can break this. I would love to see it break. We've been riding this position up for a long time in our signals channel. On the 4 hour though, we are seeing very nice bearish structure form. I would like to see some retracement. Honestly, I would love to see some retracement. We are sitting at the negative 61.8. Meaning we might see some retracement on the upper side, meaning we might come back here. Tomorrow when the market's open, we might come back around here to get another short position, or we might change market direction. We're just about to see that in DXY to understand what might happen. Let's see 1 hour, okay? Okay, I don't like the music, give me a second. Let me play some good music. I don't know how I can make sure you guys are listening too, but let me just play some 21 Savage and keep doing this. So 1 hour is super bearish, super bearish. This was a very nice entry area though. Super bearish. Right now, the market is marking down. So in these areas, we do not look for entries. We are patient and we keep holding our position. But I think if I go back, I think we might be setting up positions here for sells and around 1.38. That's all for GU. I'm going to draw these zones for us to get our next round of sell opportunities if the market remains bearish. There are very nice imbalance opportunities. I will show you a perfect example of an imbalance fill opportunity we might be setting up in the future. That is this area right here. We might see a lot of institutional order flow coming in here too, forming an equal low. But that's all for GU. My bias would be if we can break this low, we're coming to the upside, big, retracement to the upside, or maybe from here before the next drop. Let's see what the market offers us. I believe if I go to the weekly, I really believe the markets are likely to be a bit slow. If we don't start very fast, markets are going to be slow. If we do start fast and form a wick on the lower side, we're going to see very high bullish momentum. Let's see what happens. That's all GU for me. In terms of our sell targets, we are holding until we get 1.338 or 1.335. So, we're going to do a long hold. We have all our positions set in break even and stop profits. Let's keep riding it. If I talk about the position we got in, actually. So this opportunity, this risk reward, we're still going to see if this holds. This was just a risk reward opportunity to see what the market does next. I will remove this one and let's see the trade we took actually. We got a really nice trade off of this and we missed this one. So I'm going to take this one off too. The price never came back here. Clear the charts up a little bit more. And let me break down how this happened. So first of all, what happened was on the 4 hour, I could really see the structure hold. a few equal highs forming. It took it out. If you go to the 1 hour, you're going to see a perfect representation of Wyckoff methodology right around here. We got our entries around here off of this institutional candle, and we kept riding. You know, we got our first TPs done, and actually we have a long way to go, not gonna lie. We're gonna hold until a 500 pip move. I hope you guys are ready for this. See how we do. We are holding around 15-10% partials open. Everything else has been secured. So let's see how we do. Right, that's all GU. I want to show you guys the 15-minute momentum of how we got this entry. So here you can see very nicely where we got the entry. They did this, equal highs, took it out. Off of the break, we got our entry. Off of this break, we got our entry, and then boom, easy profit stop loss above this. Let's look at GJ. GJ monthly is holding these equal lows on the higher time frame. Though equal lows and highs take a lot of time to get broken, so they hold, they get respected. It's holding these equal lows, creating kind of a supply area here. Actually, GJ, if we do come back here, we're gonna get a big buy up, but it's gonna take months. I mean, it's gonna take years, at least till 2024. Till now, I really like this on GJ. We should come back here. I'm gonna draw a zone here. Should come back here. And if I do really draw my fibs for GJ, you see 961.8 sitting around here. So we have a good area for GJ for the short. We did take this, you know, kind of manipulation zone, so that's not being respected. We gotta see if we can take this low out though. On the monthly though, we are super bearish. I will not lie. Very nice bearish momentum forming on the monthly right now. It's retracing back. The daily is still trying to break these lows. This was not a proper break. If we do break this low, we are expecting to see at least 144 level off of GJ. So on the flip side, after this big drop, we are expecting a bullish momentum maybe, or another small red candle followed by a bullish candle. We will be looking for buys to hedge on GJ next week, because the sells we are already in the positions holding. But daily, it's going to be super interesting to see where we're headed next. 147 could be next, or respecting this 88.6, we could be coming back to 154. Either way, I'm super bearish on GJ long term. So let's see how we do. But short term, we're going to try to get in some buy positions, seeing how Monday and Tuesday perform. Per hour, we are trying to respect this supply zone here, but I am not very confident about what's going to happen. Even if something does happen, I will wait for this to form, and then we will think about entries. At least this has to form, right? Before we think about entries on the buy side. On the sell side, let's keep holding. What are the points of interest to look at on GJ at the moment? I would say this area is something good. This area is good, all right? And of course, this area is going to be very hard to break. A lot of institutional order flow sitting here, but that's it. There isn't much more to talk about GJ. Let's keep holding the positions. See how we do. I can really smaller it down to here, and let's see how we do with GJ. I want to explain the entry we got. This was a buy entry we tried to take off of GJ, which did not play out. We lost some money there. But on the flip side, the sell limit we had going on GJ, that has performed really well. We got it from 153.15, I believe, and we're still riding it. We're still riding a 400 pip move. Super easy entry. If I do show you guys Got the entry out the 153.14 level. Just off of this area, super easy entry. If you go study a 3-minute structure here, one of the best accumulations and distribution structure you're gonna see play out. That's some homework I gave you guys, so check it out. You're gonna learn some really good stuff. That's all GJ. We're gonna see how the week opens up. In terms of gold, we did miss this buy limit. We got a buy position around here, got some profits, and then we got stopped out. Right now though, both sides are creating some structure. That is where we get entries for gold. Before the next big move happens, we are going to get entries here for the drop or for the upper side. It's going to be patient to see what happens next. That's 1 hour perspective. On the 4 hour though, we might take some time like this because we had very fast movements. Structure takes a lot of time to form. Gold's going to be really slow. 100, 200, 300 pip movements maximum in a week. Other than that, we are respecting the bullish structure on gold on the 1 hour, very well respecting. Even though here we are forming a reaccumulation or a redistribution structure, we only got to see what happens. I would not like to see the fibs play out here because it's not proper marking up, marking down. In terms of 15 minutes or 5 minutes, well, let's see the 15-minute structure. Yeah, perfect accumulation. If we get buys off here, we could write it up. Or if we get sells off here, we could write it down. So 2 important positions on the smaller time frame of gold. I'm going to remove this since we could not get this entry off. We are still holding these 3 equal lows. On the monthly though, gold is super bearish. Super easy, super bearish. We are coming for a 3,000-4,000 pip drop over the next 5-6 months or 2-3 years or even 5 years. I don't know how a whole market cycle plays out, but I do know gold is going to drop big in the future. So that's all for the 3 pairs coming on the last week of August. August was super fun with you guys. I'm going to talk a little bit about crypto. We are still holding this buy position for Ethereum. We're still holding this buy position for Ethereum, doing good profits, honestly. We're going to see if we can break this. And on the higher time frame, we're going to see if we can actually break this, and keep going higher. But I am not very certain what it's going to be because this is a cycle I've never experienced before, this way of crypto cycle. We got buys on Cardano from $0.75. And we are flying with Cardano. Guys, if you have spare cash, you can invest on crypto legally. You should definitely invest in Cardano, even if it drops to $0.5. Long term, I think Cardano is going to be at least, I'm saying it on the 23rd, August 2021. In 5 years, Cardano should be $15 to $20 per coin. That is almost 10 times your money. 10 times. So you put in $5,000, you're gonna get $50,000 doing nothing. All right. So that's Cardano. Other than that, this is it for today's video. I had a super gruesome workout. I'm gonna see if there is anything. Okay, we're gonna look at some fundamentals. I had a super gruesome workout. You're gonna see it on my channel in the Lungi. Right now, what I will do is something really interesting for you guys. Easy but interesting. Let's see what news we got this coming week. What news we got? Tomorrow we got European German flash manufacturing. I need to learn these fundamentals. I don't really understand these. I just know red is like super volatile. Until Thursday, we have no more news. Thursday, we have preliminary GDP. We got all pairs having Jackson Hole Simple CM. I don't know what that is, but this is day 1. They're saying there's day 2 for that. So Thursdays and Fridays might be very volatile. Fed Chair Powell's going to speak. This is going to be very volatile for the US dollar. And core price index. All right, so I want to know what this is with you guys. Day 3 is a little bit less volatile, but let's see what that is. I want to find out. Okay, Jackson Hole Simple. What is this? Jackson Hole Economic Symposium is an annual symposium sponsored by the Federal Reserve Bank of Kansas. Okay, so focus on important economic issues that face the world economies. Damn, this is a big economic conference which is going to happen. So we are going to know a lot of new policies and we're going to see big movements on Thursday and Friday. So let's be careful. Some pretty old song. And life is good. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I will catch up with you guys tomorrow on tomorrow's recording. And see you tomorrow. Bye.